Scientists have made an exciting discovery about water on the Moon that could have important implications for future space exploration. According to a study published in Nature Geoscience, tiny glass beads on the lunar surface may contain between 300 billion to nearly 300 trillion kilograms of water. The research team, which included international scientists, analyzed soil samples brought back to Earth by the Chinese Chang'e 5 mission. They found evidence of hydroxyl, a hydrogen ion in water, in the glass beads. These beads are created when micro-meteorites impact the surface of the Moon, melting the rock around them. Although the force of the impact initially blasts any water out of the beads, they are porous enough to absorb hydrogen from the solar wind. The hydrogen interacts with oxygen trapped in the glass to create hydroxyl, which can then combine with more hydrogen to form water. The scientists suggest that these glass beads could be an important reservoir for space bases to tap into. If the water is easy to access, it would be a really big deal for space exploration, as it could increase the likelihood of developing a permanent settlement on the Moon. This discovery is particularly significant because water has been found on the Moon before, but this is the most widely distributed and accessible source yet identified. According to the study, the Moon could have up to 71 trillion gallons of water from this source. The Chang'e 5 mission, which brought back the samples, used a similar architecture to NASA's Apollo missions. The spacecraft consisted of a service module, a lander, an ascent vehicle, and an Earth return module. The lander collected 1.7 kilograms of samples using a mechanical scoop and a drill. After dropping off its Moon samples at Earth, the spacecraft moved to the Sun-Earth Lagrange Point 1 for technology tests to help engineers plan for future missions. The discovery of water in these glass beads is just one example of the important work being done by scientists to learn more about the Moon and its history. The search for water on the Moon dates back several decades, with early studies indicating that the lunar surface was bone dry. However, over the years, several missions and studies have suggested that water may exist on the Moon in various forms. One of the earliest indications of water on the Moon came from the Apollo missions in the 1960s and 1970s, which found small amounts of water in lunar soil samples. However, it was not until the 1990s that the first definitive evidence of water on the Moon was discovered. In 1994, the Clementine spacecraft detected signals that suggested the presence of water ice in craters near the Moon's poles. In 1998, the Lunar Prospector spacecraft confirmed the presence of water ice on the Moon's surface, and subsequent missions, such as the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, launched in 2009, provided more detailed evidence of water ice in shadowed regions near the lunar poles. The latest discovery by SOFIA was made in Clavius crater, one of the largest craters visible from Earth. The spacecraft detected water molecules in the crater, providing the first direct evidence of water on the sunlit surface of the Moon. The findings also suggest that water may be distributed across the lunar surface, not just confined to shadowed regions. The discovery of water on the Moon is significant because it could potentially support long-term human presence on the lunar surface. Water is a crucial resource for human exploration, and the ability to extract it from the Moon could reduce the cost and complexity of transporting water from Earth. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more videos.